Hello my friend and fellow trader, Will here over at Pips and Gains, and first off a happy new year and wishing you a very prosperous 2024. So today's video is my first video of 2024, my first trade idea of the year. We're going to be looking at the USD Swiss franc and see what is next in store for it. So before we actually get into the video, if you are new to my channel or you haven't yet subscribed yet for some reason, simply hit the subscribe button now so I can continue keeping making videos like this. Share my near 15 years experience in the FX markets. Hopefully help you become a better, more consistent, profitable trader. So let's get into the video. So this is an idea I posted yesterday on the USD Swiss franc. And it is basically a follow-up to an idea that I posted in July of this year. And we can look at the... We'll have a look at the related post here. So this was an idea I posted in July. If we get it loading here. And you can see that I expected it to move up and then move back down. It did go a little bit further, but like I said, it would shoot back up in. And we've got the move back down towards the D-peg low. Now we're going to look at what is next in store for this and see how you can capitalize on it. So first off, we're going to head over, open the charts. And we're just going to get a better FX, better data. So this is the idea post yesterday. I'm just going to delete everything and start again. So if you are new to my channel and you want to understand what I do here, I look at the higher time frames, monthly and weekly, for high probability trading zones and trading levels. Buy sell zones, supply and demand zones, whatever you want to call them, support and resistance, just basically where there's been large moves before, because the large moves always happen on the higher time frames. These kind of moves last hundreds if not thousands of pips, and you always want to know what is going on no matter what your trading strategy. What I recommend is always knowing what is going on in the higher time frames, and I think it's probably the best way to trade. If you're short-term trading, knowing what is going on in the higher time frames can help you drastically with your probability and your win ratio. So let's get into it. So what I'm looking at here, what I said yesterday, we are at this D-peg low here. This is, if you look at different brokers, this level does range between 80 and 83, but depending on what broker. And I'm going to discuss why I think 83 is the best level based on price action last week. And then we have this huge monthly level here. See, we had the drop here. Just move that. This huge drop and then the rally from this low. So this is a kind of area where large players pumped the market before. They dropped into it and then pumped it. And next, we want to mark levels to the upside on the monthly chart. Just need to turn that off. And we want to mark kind of areas in the month on the to the upside. We've got this low that it was taken out. This was the one that we rallied up from in July. That will be an area of interest. And then we have this newly created sell zone here. The reason this is newly created and is something that I'm looking at is basically because we had the rally up, we had this swing high, and then from this swing high we've dropped all the way down and created this new swing low. So in my post I did say that I was looking for a move back down, and today the market's just opened up and been rallying since the start of the day. So it looks like the low was put in last week. So we'll see how we can capitalize on this. Next, we want to zoom down to the weekly charts. and I've already marked that. And the only level I want to mark on the weekly charts here is this level. And this is annoying. This level here. Just like to color code that. This level, because this is a newly created weekly sell zone, supply zone, whatever you want to call it. The market has dropped down heavily from here. And this be an area where the market is likely going to move back up to. So two key areas on the upside to the upside to get back into a sell position will be this previous low at 85,600. It's going to be interesting to see what price action does there, and then higher up at 88. So that's an area to look out for sellers to come back into the market. I do suspect the market will just come back up to around 87 and maybe sell off for this pair to go down the rest of the year. We will see. Another area I want to mark. Trading views being annoying today. Is this weekly level here. And the reason I like this level here is because we had this low here, and the market came up here, paused, and then from this pause, it rocketed up, I think nearly from the low to the high, nearly 2,000 pips. So this will be a key area for players to come back to look out for reactions for if the market does drop down. In the future. Let's move that across. We just like to have these levels drawn on the chart. So like I said in my post, that I wanted to see to get into this position because last week was holiday season. I wasn't trading. I would have liked to see the market drop back down towards 83. That hasn't happened. The reason I suspect 83 was the DPEG low. You can see the kind of price action. We had the drop down, and if you just look at this here, we had the drop, this huge sell-off, then a quick rally up, followed by a fake down low, and then today it's just rallying up. So expect this to move towards 85,600, maybe get a short reaction, and then back up to 87, where I suspect sellers will come back in to push the market down towards back down towards the lower zones here, towards 80, this weekly level. And if we look at my TRFX indicator for TradingView, you can see that we got the buy signal at the 83 area. If we zoom into the lower time frames, we'll be able to see price action, evidence of price action slowing down. We can see it a lot better today on the 4-hour chart. I'm nearly sure this would have been a MACD divergence. We had the drop, rally, then the move back down, and this further rally up. So again, because of last week, I've kind of missed out on this buy position, and I'll be looking to sell this pair. I'll be seeing what kind of reaction happens at 85,600. What you want to be looking for on the lower time frames is price action to come up to the area, zoom into the 1-hour chart maybe, and get some sort of price action like this. Fake rally up and then a move down. I think the best area for this to get back in will be just waiting for some sort of price action like this, then a rally up into this weekly sell zone here, and this will be an area I suspect large sellers will come back in again to push down. Now, if this sell trade does occur, expect the market to sell off, break through the 83 low, and move all the way down to that weekly level at 80. So, like I said, I've missed out on the bullish setup. As the market has just rallied today, I'm just opening the charts. I'm not really trading myself this week. This is the first week. I like to always observe what goes on in the first week of trading each year. Not necessarily trade it. This is the kind of what I want to see up towards 85,600, and maybe a rally up towards this level here, 87, 88. If we do get a quick pullback down under 84 towards 83,500, I will think about buying this again. That is, if this happens before we reach the 85 mark, we maybe get a quick spike down and then a rally back up. We will see. But that is the analyst for USD Swiss franc. It is a great setup. Again, I've been waiting for a short-term sell. Sorry, I'll be waiting for a drop back down. If it doesn't, this rally here does not go up towards 85,600, I will be waiting for a retracement back down. Retracement back down to under 84 towards 83,500 and allow me to get back into the market. Alternatively, I'm going to be waiting for the market to move up towards 87 and then look to sell this position again. So that is the analyst on the USD Swiss franc. It's how I see it. If you want to get access to my TRFX indicator, absolutely free. Just enter your email in the link in the description area of this video. If you want to get access to my price action secrets course and learn how I analyze the markets like this, over 20 hours of institutional smart money trading education, there is a link in the description area. So let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see how this plays out. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Will over at Pips and Gains.